taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Jones now on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jones looking to throw it on the first play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Jones. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Pre-quiet. Go.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. But the Vikings sit 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Back to throw.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now back to throw.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Jordan Addison.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Velus Jones now from his end zone.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
It's starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great play there. Laying himself himself out in the end zone. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And bulldozing his way through.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Timberland.
Throwing Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Look at this defense for the Vikings.
And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
This is taken at about the 14. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0.
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Ready.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Trap 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They keep it with Barkley on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Here's Jones on 3rd down. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley again. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go, hey.
Jones now throwing on first down to Barkley on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 45 on second down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Completes this to Addison out left.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34.
A give running right is Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Tag. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
Touchdown! Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Jones to throw on 2nd down.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
3rd down and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Here we go.
Up the middle with Barkley. And some room to run now. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
4th down. Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
Operating from the gun. Jones. That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Barkley. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go to Barkley again, and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Let's go now.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Barkley inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Now 1st and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
No, no.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's second down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Bronco 80. Roll, check, Panthers. Let go.
Going right back to Akers. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
Reload. Ready.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And some room to work.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's first and 10.
Viking, 8-10. Chop alert. Check.
A give up the middle to Akers to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Here comes second down.
Three.
Quickly to Addison here.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Here's third down at 5.
18, Pioneer. 18 Rattler. Chop 60. Go.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Come on.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they would touch him down, but not before he gets the first. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles.